Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to part 2 of the show with no name on Vaughan Radio, where we've been for over a decade. That's crazy, man. Blows my mind. All right, well, I hope you guys are ready to rock. That's right, part 2 of the show with no name coming at you in your face, amigos. All right, that's right. All right, well, welcome back to the program. We have got such a fun show, an action-packed show for you guys. So let's get into it. Vamos con ello. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to listen to our Say What soundbite again for the second time. So what do I need you guys to do? Well, I need you to listen very closely. I need you to grab your pens and your notebooks, and I need you to write down what you hear. All right. And as I said, if you want to give us any information like, well, I think somebody from Tennessee or maybe from Wales or I don't know, just to see if, or what's happening in the scene, right? Trying to summarize or sum up, dos formas de decir resumir, to summarize or to sum up con una M, a no ser que ponemos ed o ing, right? So you summed it up perfectly. Lo resumiste perfectamente o summarized. Pero, ¿cuál se usa más? What do you think? To sum up. Summing up, resumiendo, dos M's con ing y con ed, S-U-M, que es un homófono para some, right? Algunos. So a good one to know. Kubla, guys, remember, you got to thank your buddy Kubla on Instagram, who always writes down the vocabulary. I got to say something, you are fast. And on Facebook, I don't know if you guys, if you're able to, write down the vocabulary here in the comments. And this way, you're not just remembering the vocabulary yourself or the expression or the grammar point, but you're also helping your fellow students. So now, obviously, if you're a lower level, un nivel más bajo, right? If you're a lower level, that's going to be hard, right? So don't do it. I prefer you get it down in your notebook. But if you can, if you're fast and you want to put like Kubla and Cortés and many, you know, it's not just Kubla, many of you guys, whenever you can, try and contribute to the class, not just by your participation, but also by jotting down the different things. Because in a 2-hour show, we look at a lot of stuff. A lot of different vocabulary, a lot of homophones, a lot of pronunciation things. And I want to make sure you guys are not only getting it down, but that you're also putting it into practice, because that's the missing link, right? That's what we need the most over there. Okay, so guys, that said, shout outs to all our amigos on social media, also to those of you who are listening via podcast. Remember, guys, the Show with No Name podcasts are on iVox and on iTunes. All right, guys, so pay attention. Here it is, today's Say What soundbite for the second time.
Chair Horowitz, 2 tardies.
I object. Do you recall the dates of these alleged tardies?
One was last Monday.
Mr. Hall, I was surfing the Crimson Wave. I had to haul ass to the ladies.
So, now, let me ask you guys this. On a scale of 1 to 10, en una escala de 1 al 10, right? 1 being the easiest and 10 being the hardest, how hard do you think that one is to understand? I mean, I think it's relatively easy. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? What do you think about the level of today's Say What? All right? Let me know. We'll read a couple comments too. I've got people on Instagram who are telling us where they're tuning in from. Jordi from Menorca. Jordi, we wish we were there with you. Creo que puedo hablar por todos. I think I can speak for all of us. Jordi, we wish we were in Menorca with you. Gonzalez is in Miriam. She's in Santander. She says, me encanta Vaughan. Awesome. Lovely to have you aboard. Mercedes says, I love the Vaughan method. Well, awesome. We love that you love us. ¿Sí? ¿Me entienden? But we love even more. You know what we love more? We love your motivation. We love to see you excited about learning English. That, for us, is our reward, right? Nuestro premio, nuestra recompensa, our reward. De hecho, la palabra gratificante viene de esa palabra. También es rewarding. So it's very rewarding seeing Mercedes, Gonzalo, Miriam, Jordi, all of you guys, Patricia, model, who always participates. Patricia, you're always there. I see you participating. Excellent job. Jennifer, Emma, and even people whose names I don't mention. You guys keep it up. You're doing a wonderful job. And I'm, again, when I say, you know, you guys are awesome students, or, you know, you're getting it. Estáis pillando, you know, you're getting what we're throwing down, como dice la expresión. Entiendes lo que, a qué vamos aquí, qué es nuestro meta, what our goal is, to get you not just to learn English, but to love English. And when we see you guys loving English, that is, I'm saying, awesome. So you deserve it. Yes, absolutely, guys. I have to say, I know, I see you, even those of you who are not writing down the vocab, I know you guys are there, and I see the effort that you're making. And most importantly, I hope you feel more comfortable around English, alrededor del inglés, no? You're not like, English? Well, no. You're like, oh, okay, all right, what? You know, hasta que llega un momento que tú eres la persona, you know, then a time will come when you're the person people call, like me echas un vistazo al currículum? Can you take a look at my resume? Or can you check my website in English? Pero lo mejor is a lot of people say, can you translate my website into English? I said, no. No, I don't. I mean, I can, but I don't like doing translations personally, right? I like simultaneous translating because that's a thrill. That's like a live show. Eso es en directo. In case you guys haven't seen it, I'm sure somebody can find the GIF. Reminds me of, me recuerda, apuntamos esta estructura, reminds me of the time I was on OT, Operación Triunfo. And you know, when you're translating, especially simultaneously, you're not just trying to translate word for word. In fact, that's never going to work. You have to translate the feeling. Right. So if the person's telling a joke and you say it with a tone like, and then he walked into the bar and everybody laughed. Doesn't matter if you're the best, if the sentence was translated perfectly, you know, the question is, did you catch it? And it was really funny. I don't know if any of you saw it when I was on OTE. It was the episode with Vance Joy, this Australian, I believe. And it was challenging. And me suponía un reto, because I'm not Australian, but I did my homework. I studied his videos, because you have 3 minutes, but I had 3 days to prepare for 3 minutes. And so I studied his videos on YouTube. I watched every interview with Vance Joy. I'm not even a big fan, but I watched every interview, right? And I was just simultaneously translating him all day. Y venga. And it worked, because not only did I wasn't worried about not knowing what to say. I was worried about maybe not understanding how he expressed himself. And now I knew, bueno, cada frase se toma una pausa. Qué bien, beneficio. This is a perk. Una palabra que vimos ayer, perk, an advantage. And so to top it all off, so then I'm like, okay, I'm totally prepared. I've done my homework, hecho los deberes. And then they tell me when I get there on the technical side that I have to also control the audio inputs. So not only do I have to, and this is, I didn't just let me explain something. I didn't just no puedo, me explota la cabeza en pensarlo, como lo he hecho. I don't know how, but it worked. So I simultaneously translated Vance Joyce speaking English into Roberto's ear, into Spanish. And then when Roberto would answer in Spanish, I would translate it into English into his ear. And guys, it was crazy, because I would be like, él quiere saber qué tal. He wants to know that, and it was literally, perdona la palabra, pero es que no hay otra forma de explicarlo, a mind fuck. Okay, tradúceme esa. Translate that one. But it was so challenging. So, you know, there are all kinds of exercises you can do. But the point being, when you're translating, you're trying to capture the essence of what somebody is saying. And the funniest part was he chuckled to chuckle. And you know what I did? I translated, I interpreted, because there's a difference. Somebody's writing to me now. Yeah, write me a direct message, un mensaje directo, and we can chat. There's a very big difference between translation and obviously interpretation. And I studied interpretación, acting, and then the language thing. But it's it's not easy, guys. So when you're watching El Hormiguero or one of these shows, and you're like, bueno, técnicamente no es, it's happening right there in your face. And it was the most viral moment of the night on OT. They were like, el traductor. De hecho, la gente se enfadó. No es traductor, es intérprete. I was like, man, call me whatever you want. You know, that guy, ese tío. And everybody was laughing at how I literally interpreted his chuckle as well. And I was like, right. So, all right, guys. So there it is. There's a little horror story that turned into a success story. And all of this, I wasn't worried about the money or anything. I didn't want to let my friend down. What does this mean? Don't let me down. Don't let me down. No me decepciones, right? I didn't want to let my loyal friend Roberto down. Roberto Leal. My loyal friend Roberto. I didn't want to let him down. No? Nobody? Okay. All right. Well, I tried. También se puede decir, I didn't want to disappoint him. I didn't want to let him down, or I didn't want to disappoint him. Okay? Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of my tea, if you guys don't mind. Sometimes when you're talking for 2 hours, and before this, you know how I was warming up, como estaba calentando para el programa? Singing to my daughter, cantándole a mi mujer. A mi mujer, no, a mi niña. Yo les canto. I sing to both of them, really. You know me. But we're not going to sing yet, guys. It's not time for the Name That Lyric section. It's time to check our tricky, challenging spelling bee. Now, does anybody know what these people had in common? Okay. We're going to take a look at the dates. We're going to take a look at everything. Does anybody know what these people have in common? All right. Well, some of you said actors, writers, but not really DJ. Well, yeah, DJ could be a writer as well, you know. All right. These are all people who were born in New Orleans. Toda gente que nació en Nueva Orleans, right? In NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana, right? So these are all people who were born, famous people who were born in Louisiana. Well, not in, well, yeah, in Louisiana. Louisiana is the state, right? And New Orleans is the city. Okay, very Spanish. If you ever get a chance, if you have not been to New Orleans, it took me 38 years to get there, but I'm definitely going back. It is an amazing place. There's a lot of Spanish history, Cajun, Cajon, Creole. I mean, the food, man, jazz music was born there. As we said the other day, Louis Armstrong, no? Luis Brazo Fuerte. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful wow. Y ahí acabamos hoy. Al menos mi voz, right? That's the end of my voice for today. All right, so they were all born in New Orleans. They were all born in Louisiana. The state is Louisiana. Highly recommended, guys. If you ever get the chance to go to New Orleans, it's like New York. It's the United States, but it's its own world, you know. All right, so the first name is Witherspoon, con su cuchara. Yeah, Reese Witherspoon. Reese con su cuchara. actress Reese Witherspoon. No se dice with her spoon, la pronunciación de su apellido es Witherspoon, right? Witherspoon. So, and la palabra wither es algo también. Vamos a buscar esta aquí. Wither. When something withers, it dies. Bill Withers también era uno que falleció hace poco. He passed away. Wither, marchitarse, morirse. Una flor. So you could also say Reese, marchitarse, cuchara, spoon. Que también en inglés es when you lie down, os tumbáis y estáis como encogidos así in the fetal position. También es hacer la cuchara. We call it spooning. Okay. All right. So Reese Witherspoon and the date. Acordaos, guys. Very, very important. Dates. Excuse me, months, menses, estoy mezclando meses y months. Months in English are capitalized. They start with a capital letter, okay? So this is March 22nd, el 22 de marzo, 1976, 1976, okay? So she's, I was born in 77, right? Reese Witherspoon, Reese Marchitarse Cuchara, was born in March 22nd, so si decimos, bueno mirar esto también. So she was born in March. Vamos a poner las preposiciones, por favor. Ejemplos. Ponlo con tu cumpleaños si quieres. So I was born in, lo voy a hacer con el mío. I was born in November. Ahora a ver estas preposiciones de una vez por todas. Okay? I was born in November. I was born in 1977. O sea, mes in, año in. I was born on a Saturday. Ahí ya cambia si es el día de la semana. Great. I was born on a Saturday. Right? Or I was born on Friday. Right? Digo, Friday, uno, no? And then let's see, what else? Y si ponemos toda la fecha, I was born on March 22nd, el mío, I was born on November 19th, 1977. Okay? In November, on, piensa, el día, si es el día, aunque sea lunes o aunque sea martes, aunque sea marzo 22, it's on. Okay, guys? Careful with that one because I know it causes some confusion. All right? Just use, the best way is write those examples I just gave you with your own birthday. And this way you won't forget it. Okay? The next one is Truman Capote. Truman Capote, the writer, very famous writer, escritor. And capote, you say in Spanish. Creo que lo pronunciáis mejor que nosotros, pero bueno. And he was born on September. Quiero oír esas P's en esta palabra. Con mayúscula, remember. September 30th. Now, cuidado con esta, porque the ones that you divide by 10, so that's 10, 20, 30, el 40, bueno, puede ser no en fechas. El número 40 en la carrera, 40th. All right? En estos múltiples de 10 metemos una E. De hecho, hay una E. So, porque es muy difícil, como four con TH, fourth, el cuarto, muy bien. Pero ¿qué haces con 20? No se une bien, ¿no? 20, porque no se dice. Es 20th, es eth. Ahora, no le pongas mucho E, porque entonces suena 28th. O sea, vamos a escuchar el 20 y el 28. I was born on the 20th. I was born on the 28th. ¿Ok? Entonces, 20th, 30th. Dilo conmigo, por favor, en voz alta, que tenéis que practicarlo. Yo no. 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th. Poniendo esa E. Es un truquito con los múltiples de 10 para los números ordinales. Las que usamos con fechas, listas y mucho más. ¿Ok? And so September 30th, 1924, que en español es el 30 de septiembre de 1924. The third person is infamous, right? Notorious. And that is Lee Harvey Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald, supposed or alleged killer of John F. Kennedy, assassin of John F. Kennedy. And Lee Harvey Oswald, yes, also born in New Orleans. And I saw the school he attended. My uncle, Nick, mi tío Nick, he is, he's a history buff. Le encanta la historia. And I was in New Orleans with him, and he said, you see this school? And I said, yeah. He goes, that's where Lee Harvey Oswald went. I said, wow. I said, wow, that's crazy. You know, it's like, well, think about it. People go to Chicago looking to where not Capote, but where Al Capone used to hang out. So people have this morbid curiosity también also, right? All right, so the next one is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled, very famous DJ right now. I like his song with Rihanna. Wild, wild thoughts. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wild, wild, wild. So wild, wild thoughts. Pensamientos salvajes. That's DJ Khaled. He was also born in November, like your teacher. So he was born on November 26th, 1975. DJ Khaled, very, very popular now. He's got a lot of songs. He's worked with Bieber and all these people who are very popular. So DJ Khaled, I didn't know that, but he's also from New Orleans, and he was born there on November 26, 1975. Hablando del rey, guys, Louis Armstrong. We don't say Louis in English, we say Louis, like with the French pronunciation. Remember, there's a lot of French influence as well as Spanish in New Orleans, right? In Louisiana in general, right? So the last one, no, the second to last one, la penúltima is Armstrong. No, I'm not talking about Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day. No, no ese. This is Louis Armstrong. I see trees of green. You know it. You know the king, and he was born there. So, and another, we're talking about people that were born in New Orleans, but jazz music was born in New Orleans, right? Here's a little tip, un truquito. A lot of people go to Bourbon Street, Borbón. Ah, mira, una influencia española. People get wasted. La gente se pilla un pedo ahí, un pedal que flipas, right? And it's cool. It's fun, but, you know, I'm older. Yo soy un poco mayor. I like to go to Frenchman Street. Frenchman Street is a little bit further away from the French Quarter, como lo llaman, and it's a little more chill, más tranquilo. There's a lot of live music, música en directo. So, guys, New Orleans, what a place. Vaya sitio. All right, the last one is weathers. ¿Tiempos? Bueno, también weather es acaparar. Siempre lo digo mal. Vamos a ver, antes de meter la pata un poco más profundo. Soportar, capear. Sabía que no era acaparar. So that's right. So Carl Weathers. Do you guys know who Carl Weathers is? Carlitos capear, to weather the storm. O tiempos. Carl Weathers is from. I'll give you an audio clue. Carl Weathers. Apollo Credo. Estamos traduciendo todo hoy, yeah? Apollo Creed from the Rocky movies. Actor Carl Weathers was also born there. And that date is January 14th, 1948. All right. And now you're thinking, Alberto, what is this freaking obsession with New Orleans? Well, it's amazing. If once you go there, you'll be obsessed too, forever. It's that kind of place that leaves that you take a part of it with you home. You know what I mean? Not just the spices, las especias que cobras, but the voodoo. I mean, it's just such a unique place. So today in 1718, ahora vamos en el time machine aquí, right? And in 1718, the city of New Orleans was founded by Jean-Baptiste Le Monde Sieur de Bienville, o algo así, or something like that. All right, guys, so that is today's, today's spelling bee. We took you to New Orleans, the city that was founded today. And as you can see, there are tons of people, tons of famous people that come from there. And hold on one second. Okay. Sorry. English on the go, guys. If you want to discover New Orleans, and obviously you can't go there yet, you can always discover it in my latest book, English on the Go, Aprende Inglés Viajando por el Mundo. Shameless plug. ¿Cómo se dice eso? Descarado lo meto ahí, right? Shameless plug, como cuando vas a un programa y te vengo a hablar de mi libro. English on the Go. I take you to New Orleans and many other cities, and I teach you about those cities. There's audio. If you don't have this book, pick it up. You can get it on Vaughan Tienda right now, along with my other books. And when this whole storm is over, como decimos, when this shitstorm, tormenta de caca, is over, I'd love to sign it. Me encantaría firmártelo también, just to give you a little motivational message. All right, so English on the go. Aprende inglés viajando por el mundo. All right, well, guys, we've got to go to a commercial break, but I think we can squeeze in a section before the commercial break. What do you guys think? You think we can squeeze it in? All right, cool. It's time for today's Double Trouble.
Double trouble, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Give it up. Double trouble. I said double trouble. Double trouble. I said double trouble.
That's right, my amigos. It's time for the Double Trouble section, only on the show with no name. And well, guys, I gotta say, I think it's an easy one today. No sé por qué te he puesto cara de uy. Just trying to throw you off, desconcertarte un poco, right? All right, despistarte, that's the word, to throw you off. Apunta, write that one down. All right? Okay, so remember, in this translation, you have to use the same word twice. That's it. Yeah, you got to use the same word twice. And, that's it. Yeah, make sure it's right. A ver, que sea gramáticamente correcta. No te inventes una estructura. Gabriela says to throw you up. No, eso es vomitarte. Uy. Menos mal que preguntaste. I'm glad you asked. To throw somebody off. O sea, piénsalo, están encarrilados y les echas fuera, right, de donde vas. Pero me encanta. You threw me up. ¿Me vomitaste? What? You'll confuse somebody. The devil is in the details. El demonio está ahí en los detalles, como decimos en inglés. All right, so here we go, guys. Today's Double Trouble. Hay un pasillo largo en la sala. Vimos la palabra sala como sala de conciertos ayer. So, guys, if you were paying attention yesterday, you're going to do okay on today's Double Trouble section. Hay un pasillo largo en la sala. Okay? Now, excuse me, I sneezed. Careful with the en, la preposición ahí, porque a veces, sometimes it's the preposition that throws you off, ¿no? Que te descoloca. Sometimes it's the preposition. It's not the structure. So I've got Kubla. You got it already. Excellent job, Kubla. Got a couple people on Facebook too. Guys, wow. All right, good. Well, we're going to take a look at the answer to this. Acuérdate, hay que usar la misma palabra dos veces. Hay un pasillo largo en la sala. How do you say that in English? All right, well, I'll tell you what, guys. We'll take a look at the answer to that and, well, much, much more when we come back from our commercial break. All right, guys? So what am I going to say here? Oh, yeah, stick around.